Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Manchester United Career Mode. This is the first of the Saturday double uploads, I believe, if memory serves me correct. Today, we are in the FA Cup. It is way too warm today to be doing this, but needs must. And all that. Wait for the game to load up. I've got the FIFA 23 closed beta as well, so I could take some of a look at some of the career mode stuff for FIFA 23, because apparently with the career mode beta stuff, you get certain different options, and one of the ones I got was career mode, thank God, because it's the only thing I bloody play. So I'll take a look at that and keep you all updated. Unfortunately, I can't stream it or take pictures of it because it physically doesn't allow you, but I will try and keep everyone updated as best I can. But today, we are playing FIFA 22. Still got that for a while yet. I believe the release date is September 30th for FIFA 23. And even then, I'm still going to see this career mode out to the Euros. So we may go into FIFA 23's game cycle a little bit. We'll probably start with FIFA 23 Road to Glory career mode while we're still continuing this one. So maybe two career modes going at once at some point. But this month we've got, well, for today's double upload, we've got Newcastle and Leicester. And then for tomorrow's double upload, we've got Fulham and Crystal Palace in the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-finals. So it's not too bad. Take a look at the news stories then before we head to pick our lineup against the Magpies. Cavani hits hat-trick in Manchester United win. Cavani scored a thrilling hat-trick to overwhelm a woeful Crystal Palace in Manchester United's 4-2 win. Who knew that he'd turn up in the Carabao Cup semi-finals, apparently, but that's where he has turned up. And he's got a hat-trick and put one foot into the Carabao Cup final for us, to be fair. So you can't dispute that. As for the Premier League Player of the Month December shortlist, it was Iglesias for Spurs, or Iglesias for Leicester City, sorry, Son and Kane for Spurs. And then we had our own nominee, Marcus Rashford of Manchester United. In the end, it was Borja Iglesias that got the Player of the Month for Leicester. I feel like Rashford really deserved it, to be honest, but I'm biased, so that'll probably be why. Updates on other competitions before we head in as well, once it loads. So for the FA Cup, of course, most teams have played their rounds. We'll go through the whole, all the scorelines once we played ours, and once Bristol City played Sheffield United. In the Carabao Cup, of course, we're in the semi-final. We just covered that. 4-2 up in the semi-finals, looking like a collision course for Southampton. In the Europa League, because we got knocked out of the Champions League, we've drawn Osasuna in the preliminary round. And then in the Premier League, we are currently second, 4 points behind league leaders Liverpool. So a little cover-up of all that. What's up, Jordan? We are going to St James's Park once the game loads. There we go. We're going to have a little route around with this team here. Henderson staying in net. De Gea apparently deciding he's not going to go to Ajax now. Apparently not getting enough wages. If you can hear my dog barking as well, I apologise. The windows are open, so you might be able to hear her. Alexander's hit an 80. Give him a run out. Celebration of his 80 rated. I'm actually going to go back to the one striker again. I like the one striker more than the two striker, to be honest. And we'll have Rashford up front this time, running at the Newcastle defenders. Sancho, Bruno, Van der Beek. I don't want to go too strong because it is still a cup competition, but it's the FA Cup and it's Newcastle, so I don't know whether we'll give Diallo a run out. It's been a little while. Fuck it, why not? Why not? Diallo could have a chance. It's not what I want to do. What's up Alanga for Aussie, man? Oh, for Sancho. Where is Sancho? Am I blind? Yes, I am. Alright, cool. Cavani can have a full rest after his incredible performance in the Carabao Cup. Completely forgot about the Cavani game. He was magnificent. Open Meccano, rest on Guardiola Maguire at the back, I think. I'm wondering whether give Fernandez a little rest as well, but he seems to be okay. Van der Beek seems to be okay. We'll just go with that. So this is the team for the FA Cup. We're going quite strong because it is Premier League opposition, and also they've gone quite strong as well, so they ain't fucking around either. They've got Darlow in between the sticks, Murphy and Nunez as the fullbacks, Trippier and Byrne as the centre-backs. Interesting that Trippier has been put as centre-back. He is the captain as well. Saint-Maximin left mid, Lewis right mid, Willock, Longstaff and Guimaraes as the three centre mid options that Newcastle put today. And up top will be Chris Wood as for Manchester United, Dean Henderson in goal, Cucurella, Mazraoui as the fullbacks, Gvardiol and Maguire centre-back partnership, McTominay CDM, Van der Beek centre mid, Bruno Fernandes captain and Cam. Diallo's getting a rare run out on the left-hand side. Alexander will start right mid, and then up front we have got Marcus Rashford. We should progress without too much trouble, but based on the lineups. But yeah, I've just said I was about to say Saint-Maximin's just going to completely burn us, just all over the place. Saint-Maximin masterclass would come in probably, but St James's Park hosts this one. It's a big round 3 game, potentially even the biggest round 3 game. We'll cover all the results after the match, but I think. I did cover some last episode, and I'm pretty sure Spurs got knocked out in a shock. I don't know I can't remember who they got knocked out to. It's too warm to be thinking. Rain is going to be brutal. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's too warm to really be doing this, but you got to keep the schedule up. My dog has been barking at the back door for most of the afternoon because she knows there's another dog out there. But I don't want to have her out there because it's too warm, really, for dogs to be out.
Marcus Rashford, front and centre. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV.
Rashford's been popping off. Player of the Month nominee for December, to be fair.
Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Newcastle United versus Manchester United.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs.
I'm slightly excited that Trippier is going to be starting at centre-back because he's tiny.
You just never know. Hopefully we
the Alan Shearer Tifo as well.
Even a massive surprise.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape.
My blinds are open as well, so half of my screen is covered by sun. They've been an interesting one, this one. Get knocked out, blame the nice weather.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
There might be a point midway through the game where I have to actually go check on my dog because she doesn't know when to stop barking and she overheats herself. And in this weather, that's not a good thing. So potentially you'll have to go check on her. But anyway, we move. FA Cup could be on our way to the quadruple this season. We're still in for 4 trophies. Granted, the 4th one isn't the Champions League like I would have liked it to be. As defending champions, I would like to put up a fight in the group stages, but at the end of the day, we can still get the Europa, and we're still on for the quad. Carabao Cup, we're in the semi-finals. Premier League, we're just 4 points behind league leaders Liverpool. And FA Cup, well, we'll see over these next 90 minutes where we'll be with that one. Mazraoui into Van der Beek. We're just playing about early, getting a feel for this match. Amad Diallo, does he not control the football? He hasn't played in ages. Cucurella receives the pass. Donny into Rashford. Bruno closed down but keeps possession somehow. Diallo. I kind of want him to cross it on his right foot. I don't want to be picky. Are we going to lag again? Why? Please explain.
Promising looking ball. I'm sure, Stuart, the video analysis will have identified Marcus Rashford as one of the main.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with the internet.
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 3 goals in the last 3 games.
It's interesting, really.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart.
Close from Saint-Maximin. Internet's fine, weather's fine, there shouldn't be anything kind of disrupting the internet connection. But somehow we're still lagging. I don't know. I'm not an internet machine. I'm not a technology kind of person, really. Hence why I'm streaming this career mode off my Xbox and not off a actual capture card in a proper system. Terminate. Because of Diallo. Bruno. Oh, I didn't even see Longstaff there. Fair play. That's going to go way past that Maximan. A heavy pass there. That wasn't for Mazraoui. But okay. Bruno. Terminate. It's just going to be a good contest. Can't lie, we got a little bit blessed in the Carabao Cup for some of our draws, so FA Cup getting a Premier League opposition is probably balanced. Rashford. Donny. The edge of the area, it might bounce down, it doesn't. McTominay. Van der Beek. Bruno. It's not who it was for. Can we not? There's nothing to make it lag.
Outfoxing the defender.
Physically nothing.
Well, defending always has to be
Maguire does brilliantly.
Good piece of covering.
Oh, we are going to lag. No worries. Apologies, guys. Apparently something's gone wrong that I can't contain.
Tremendous ball played through.
Too warm for this shit, man.
Decent position.
Lewis try to put something off here. Maguire closes him down.
And he's lost custody of the ball.
Why does it... I'm not blaming that on Maguire. I'm not blaming that on Maguire. Why does it not pass when I press the A button? Why does it take the extra touch that's not required? Like, I've pressed A and it's just touched it again. That's not Maguire's fault. I mean, looking at the game, it is. But I've tried to pass it and it's just not done it.
I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Fuck's sake. Well, I'm not surprised. This game is a joke. It's only a month and a half till a new one. It might be the streaming off the Xbox. It most likely is. Capture card might be a purchase that I've needed to make for a while, but don't have all the equipment really to do that. Oh, fuck off. See, when I press A, do I just not press A? Am I tripping?
Scott McTominay. Van der Beek.
Van der Beek into Rashford. Could we get an immediate equaliser? No. Of course we can't. Oh, well, we know who we're aiming it for in the middle. Will it connect to his head?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a goal!
It's just clockwork. I don't know if that's actually gone in, but apparently it has. Apparently it has gone in. Maguire again. Just having a little run around.
Well, we can take another look at how close this was.
I don't know if it is the Xbox. You know, I don't know. Has it actually gone in? Oh yeah, absolutely it's gone in. Fair enough then. It very much did go in before it was headed out. Goal decision system has given it, and it is correct to give it. Harry Maguire equalises.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this
Alexander with a beautiful ball again. First game in FA Cup, first goal comes from Harry Maguire.
Well, they keep working away.
A bit of a goal scoring run at the moment, I can't lie. Why is it locked off Cucurella there? I thought I was still controlling him, to be honest.
And Chris Wood.
Maguire. There may be a chance that these are uploaded late because I'm out on Saturday for most of the day. So if these are out late, I apologise. These double uploads. If not, and it goes up at the perfect time, good. gone as planned. But if it is, then yeah, I'm pausing in advance. Maguire agenda for the Golden Boot is thriving. True, he's on for it. If only this was the league. Maybe all competitions he might get a Golden Boot. The corners just go to him and he just seems to like, bang him in at the moment. I can't complain. Alexander, the new 80 rated, puts it in the bottom left-hand corner. And we now lead at St James's Park. Game's on its head. Game's been turned on its head.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
It's a brilliant finish into the bottom left. Classy and concise. Only 19 years of age, but it feels like he's been playing for years. Got the maturity of a veteran.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the
Finlay
score.
Alexander
What's going to happen next?
gives us a lead here at St James's Park. It was so wise to give him a loan out for the first season just so he could build a little bit more. And it's worked out for the best. He's now 80 rated.
Willock.
Started this career mode save at 75. He could easily hit 90. He will easily hit 90. It's just a matter of when.
Diallo with it here.
Ahmad, Bruno, still on my TV screen. I can't see where I'm passing. Ah, shit. Okay, well, they've got the ball now. That's great.
Possession lost by Newcastle.
I want to be able to see my screen, but I also want to be able to breathe in this heat. So I think my ability to breathe has to take priority. Oh, this guy's holding Van der Beek in position like nobody's business. Tony pings it out to Alexander. Turning Murphy left, right, centre. Diallo I think is offside.
Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. No, not the best challenge.
There's something with my game audio as well. Donny lashed at it a little bit. Alexander, what a baller. Oh, he's fucking brilliant. If we didn't have so many good wide players, you'd be starting every game. That's why I'm considering putting Rashford to striker, so I can start Alexander more. I've got him on a centre forward development plan, to be fair, so matter of time. If it doesn't work out, I can always put him back to left mid. Even though, coincidentally, Rashford is actually starting right mid.
Stuart, your assessment of what you've seen from them.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open
Yeah,
game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their
Guimaraes
lead.
closing
They
him
just
down
have
here. He
that
needs someone
little
on.
more creativity,
Good
particularly in
movement
the
by
right
Van der
areas.
Beek. McTominay.
A good tackle.
Longstaff read him like a book.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break.
Mazraoui will get them. So Max wasn't even attempted to make the run for it. 3 minutes of added time here in the first half. 2-1 lead in favour of the Reds at the moment, the Red Devils. Could be a third goal here if we can get one off to Rashford. He needs to find someone edge. It's back to Alexander. Locked, unfortunately.
Van der Beek.
Donny. How's he locked? What? How? How does possession go away from me there? Interesting. 2-1 at the break. Oh boy, we lead. Alexander put us in lead. I can't remember who scored the equaliser off the top of my head. Harry Maguire, that's who it was. That's why I couldn't remember, because Maguire doesn't usually seem to score a lot, but he has been. In the past few games, he's been on it. Willock put in Newcastle ahead after a mistake from Maguire, which I'm not blaming Maguire for, because I've released the ball and the game hasn't done it. But then Maguire made up for it, got the equaliser. And Alexander gives us a 2-1 lead. Bristol draw 0-0 with Sheffield United in the other game of the day. I don't know how my dog doesn't give herself an aneurysm barking the way she does. 67-33 in terms of possession. 6 shots to 4. 1.8 expected goes to 1.4. She barks so much and so aggressively. I don't know how she doesn't tire herself out all the time. She's the softest dog in the world, but she's just all noise.
Lewis.
She has to have attention 24/7, which I get as a dog, but like,
Real defensive commitment there.
sometimes people want time to themselves. You get me? Donny, you got to get there, lad. Thank you. I didn't know if he was going to get the foot in first. Alexander's controlled it weirdly.
Wood.
I think when I move out, I ain't getting a dog. Too much work. Good tackle from Gvardiol. Have I got the ball though? I think so by the looks of it.
This looks interesting. And Chris Wood. And not cleared away properly.
Good stop by Hendo. Somehow when I tackled there, I didn't win the ball back. It's the way it is, ladies and gents. I don't understand why we've aimed for Van de Beek there.
But it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've done well out of
Blocked
this
by
one.
Gvardiol.
Only time will tell.
Mazraoui, you can get away. Alexander
Not much time to make up his
surely got the
mind.
pace advantage over Murphy here. Inside to Donny. On one more to Bruno.
A really sumptuous
Diallo.
It's still alive.
Oh,
Well,
unlucky.
what
It's
an
a great
opportunity,
save
but
from
really
Carl
good
Darlow
defending,
there
you've got to say.
to deny.
Well, that save has kept him in this game. They now
Mazraoui, you can't get tackling. It's funny how all this money that Newcastle have, they still use Carl Darlow in between the sticks. Cucurella's read that like a book. Like I said, it's going to be tight. It always was going to be a tight game. A bit of quality here needs to separate the two teams. And so far, we've got Alexander with that bit of quality, but we need a third, really, if we want to have it wrapped up.
Encouraging stuff from United.
Alexander.
Giving it a try.
Bruno.
Able to
Blocked.
get a body in the
Diallo.
way. One
Also
block after
blocked.
another.
Tomine. Rashi. Alexander. Turns his man perfectly. Oh, he's a different bit of gravy. Maguire is one of the best goal scorers here in the last few streams, to be fair. It's ridiculous. You just put the corner on his head, and 90% of the time he puts it in the back of the net. That's why I like getting corners so much now. I always look for that big boy in the middle. He usually heads it either in or at least on target. Finlay Alexander. A little bit of flair to get around his man and cross goal. Darlow probably could have put a bit more effort in it, but this man is playing brilliantly here, and it looks like we will book our ticket to the fourth round of the FA Cup.
3-1 the current scoreline here. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming.
I am going to be recording the second of today's uploads today as well. I'm going to have to go check my dog first before she does some damage to herself. I don't think she'll actually damage herself. She just barks a lot, man.
Longstaff.
Where? Did I not tackle Alexander there? No. Thought I did. I swear I did. There we go. Done it again. And we actually got the ball this time. He's been mad today. He's been magnificent. Rashford. Alexander through to Donny. Oh, that is dirty. Darlow has made a massive error there, and we have taken advantage of it. Donny van de Beek adding to the scoreline as well, and he's been scoring quite a bit recently as well, but he usually does. That's a hell of a ball through by that man again, Finlay Alexander, and dinks it just over Darlow. Newcastle on the back burner here. Look at the accuracy. And Darlow tried, but it was just out of reach. (4-1) now. I don't think there's any route back for the Castle at this point. I could be proven wrong, you know. I doubt it. Donald van de Beek adding his contribution.
Wood with it. Excellent challenge.
Gvardiol, great tackle. We're off again.
Well, United have certainly controlled
Rashi
the
to
ball,
Bruno.
as you can see. And that's been
Diallo,
because of their ability to win the
mate.
ball back so quickly.
Well, I wanted to aim it to
Their
Diallo,
pressing
but
has been excellent.
I've
They just
pressed the
haven't
ball
stopped
too
working.
late to pass it to
It's been a
Diallo
fantastic performance up
anyway.
to now.
But it has also locked onto Rashford for fucking whatever reason.
Defensive roadblock in the way of that
Huh?
cross.
Did I not tackle there, Mazraoui? No. Maguire gets it gone anyway. Alexander, perfect control. And again, he's going to just burn Murphy for pace here.
Playing with purpose and control. Targets available. Cross comes in.
Bruno! Oh! Finlay Alexander has been outstanding today. Straight on the head of Bruno Fernandes, and that's that. This could be a cricket score at this point.
Well, here's the replay, and it all
Darlow's had a
starts with
clanger
that
this second
box.
half.
Just begging for a teammate to get- but
Darlow's had an
defending
absolute
so easy.
awful game this
Too
second
much
half.
time and space. He
And we've
doesn't
taken
have
full
to-
advantage.
Poor defending, you have to say.
Haters will say it's unrealistic, and I will say, nah, it's not, mate. It's just pure skill. with the players that we have, it's nowhere near unrealistic. It's not realistic, but it is also what you expect from his team too. So I guess you can mix it. Van de Beek's exhausted. How about we push McTominay up and stick Upamecano in CDM, but also push him back a little bit further. How does that sound? That could be interesting. Bruno's also tired, so what we're going to do, swap these and have Sancho coming on this side, and then swap these like that. We're making our own way. Thing is, you'll win the like this, and next game get absolutely smashed 4-0. Yeah, it probably will. I think is it Fulham next or Leicester? I wouldn't be surprised if either of those teams smashed us, to be honest. Fulham did smash us. Fulham were our first Premier League loss this season. We're on such a good run that the game was like, Fulham have to, you know. Well, luckily after this I'll be recording the second one straight after, so you can see immediately what the result is. Cucurella with a little nick there on Newcastle right mid. Where's this Saint-Maximin masterclass then? Who's taking the free kick then? For that, we've got a substitution. Milik going to make his Newcastle debut in place of Chris Wood. Newcastle splashing the cash. Milik's underrated, to be fair. Alexander heads it away. Rhythm. He's got the pace. Has he got the ability to take everyone on, though? Dan Burn versus Anthony Elanga. There's only one winner there. It's clockwork at this point. It's like clockwork. Anthony Elanga ran the whole pitch, left Dan Burn in the dust.
It's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out.
He turned another defender. I can't remember who that defender was, but he turned another defender and finished that superbly. And it's 6-1 here. And like I said, it could be a fucking cricket score at this point. Darlow's actually got fingertips to it as well, but it ain't enough. Rhythm adding his contribution.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
I mean, it's been done for a while.
How can he take them
It's not a matter of when, it's a matter of how many.
And credit is due for that good piece
Tackle
of defending.
in by Guardiola. Arzawai gives it to Rhythm, who's going to just burn Lewis with pace. Newcastle have had an awful day. Oh, it's just not enough pace on the pass there to McTominay, to be honest. That's what's let it down there. Ball across. Cucurella has stopped for some reason. They've changed the formation because Murphy and Lewis have swapped sides.
Long stuff.
Put the move in, but it's not got the ball somehow. If Meccano intercepts, we'd have him at CDM. I honestly forgot I had him at CDM. Can Rashford add another one for a historic FA Cup qualification? No, because the ball hasn't made it to its target. Murphy versus Guardiola. Murphy looks like he's going to win this pace race by being burned by Alexander all day. I bet that's why they moved him, because he's just getting owned by Alexander. Cucurella is about 5'6" and he wins the header. And we're going to get it away. Even if Newcastle do score now, like I said, for a while it's been long gone. Rhythm taking on his man and getting away. And again, Elanga gave it a shot. Saved by Darlow. More or less straight out the Newcastle keeper, but you just don't know sometimes, do you? Cucurella tries to put his slide in. Doesn't work. Murphy's on one here. Maybe a late consolation for Newcastle. No, maybe not. And that's us through to the fourth round with a dominant display against Newcastle. I didn't expect it to be 6 when I loaded up the game today. I did expect a victory though. That's what you expect from the greatest team in England.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he did everything
Finlay
today.
Alexander,
His
man of the
energy,
match,
skill and movement was
undoubtedly.
just too good for
2
those
goals and I
defenders.
think
It was
2
a really good
assists
display.
from the young Englishman. And he's definitely one to watch for the future. I can't remember all the goal scorers. I know it just showed them, but I missed it. Maguire, Alexander with a brace, Van de Beek, Fernandes, and Alanga. Brain went blank there, but a lot of goals today. We deserved it too. Their goalie's been absolutely shit on this game. Oh yeah, no, he was dead awful. That's what made it so easy. They didn't even use their main goalkeeper. 56 of 44 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 6, and 4.3 expected goals to 2.1. Deserved qualification to the next round. Newcastle were very poor. They only got their goal by complete luck as well, so it should have been 6-0. Man of the match. Oh! I guess I miscounted. Finlay Alexander involved in every single goal. 2 goals and 4 assists and a 10 rating today. He is definitely here for the long haul. Donny van de Beek goal and an assist and an 8.7. Bruno Fernandes with an 8.5 and a goal. And Harry Maguire, dominant display in defence as well as the goal once again from the Englishman. 8.4 rating for Harry Maguire. Marcus Rashford getting an assist and a 7.8. And then Anthony Alanga popping up late just to finish off the rout. And everyone else played well. Lowest rated player was Henderson, but he didn't really have much to do. Well, actually, Meccano and Sancho, but they came on late, and the job was done. Man of the match for Newcastle, if you can pick one. Joe Willock getting the goal and a 7.6. There was no assist because I messed up the ball. I messed it up. It got tackled into Joe Willock, I believe. Poor from the Newcastle players. Take a look at some of the ratings here, the actual player ratings rather than the match ratings. They did play a little bit of a backup team, to be fair. Maybe I should have got a little easier. Cardallo, 75 rated, 4.3, saves 3, let in 6. It's not what you want to do. It's not what you want to do as a goalkeeper. Yeah, 4.3 for Darlow. He was a absolutely awful goalkeeper today. Bristol draw with Sheffield United, which means that's going to a replay, which means we'll have to wait a little longer before we find out our round 4 opponents. We've got our post-match interview, and hopefully we'll get some more offers for De Gea, seeing as he turned Ajax down. I was kind of hoping he could return to Spain, potentially. We're confident, but yeah, I mean, it was incredible. I didn't expect that. Finlay Alexander. Remember the name. Just remember the fucking name. The temptation to put him in as a cam, like switch his position to cam permanently, is quite high, but I love cutting him with him off the wing, so I could have asked for more from him today. He was involved in every single goal. I didn't realise he'd assisted all the ones he didn't score. I thought he only had 2 assists. I thought it was the Maguire one and then the Bruno one. But fair play. What was I thinking about something Fernandes today? Oh, he's going to come in with an inbox message saying, "Oh, why didn't I get the full 90 minutes? I had to keep you fit, Fernandes. We've got Premier League action next."
Thank you for answering the question.
Between him and Darlow, so you can concede the 90 minutes. Don't tempt. I might for Crystal Palace. The second leg of the Carabao. Oh, a lot of lag there, but yeah. We move. Diaz is on a loan deal now. I can't remember where he went. We'll check the inbox once we get to Leicester. It's Leicester then Fulham. Alright. Quite a few messages coming here. Rashford position change option. We'll get that done and dusted first. Will his rating go up? I think it'll stay the same, but it might be more interesting to see what he does from this kind of area. Yeah, he stays 86. His passing is fine. Or sorry, his pace is fine. I'm thinking something maybe for his finishing, perhaps. We'll go with penetrator maybe, because it also works on his passing and his dribbling. Skill moves. What works on the weak foot? Does anything work on the weak foot? Check Artista, but we don't. We'll do check Artista. I know his finishing isn't all there, but It gets his passing stats up a little bit, and it gets his weak foot to 4-star. So we'll do that for Rashford. We've got Spain currently completed. Fair enough. New youth scout reports. We'll take a look at them in a second. Prize money 95k for progressing, and German Diaz has gone to Rangers till the end of the season. I forgot. I thought it was somewhere abroad. I mean, I was gonna say kind of is, but I realised it's Scotland, so it's not even abroad. But anyway, some more youth players. Looks like we're gonna be signing up quite a lot here from Estonia, but realistically, I can't turn some of these down. We're going to start off with Artyom Kabin. Overall 50 to 68, potential 77 to 94. He's 6'6". Get in my club. Rasmus Ram. Overall 38 to 58, potential of 65 to 89. Sorry, lad. Lembit Parn. Oh, man. Are you joking me? I thought this guy looked decent. He's got the overall 54 to 72, but his potential 61 to 81, so he might have reached what he's got already. I'm not signing him just purely because of the potential. Yuku Kuk. There's a lot of Kuks coming from Estonia. 40 to 56 overall, 54 to 74 potential. See you later, alligator. Peter Cabin. Overall 49 to 65, 69 to 93 potential. Do we take a gamble on him? I reckon we'll leave it another month for him. And Ricky Sepp, in my club already, but we'll read the stats out. Overall 54 to 74, potential 76 to 94. Get in, and don't ever leave. 1.6 million value as well, by the way, you saw that. Estonia's been a hell of a country to scout, finding all of the talent there. And we've got Valery Maximov's Russian scout report. Anatoly Zarkov, overall 42 to 54, potential 69 to 89. Sorry, lad. Nikita Nakimov, overall 35 to 49, potential 62 to 86. Sorry, buddy. I don't think we're going to be signing any of these, but we'll go through the motions. Ivan Artemanov, overall 42 to 58, potential 48 to 66. Bye-bye. Pavel Mazapov, overall 33 to 47, and a potential of 56 to 78. 6'3" kind of gets me a little bit, but it's just the rating and the potential. Oleg Moskvin, overall 40 to 53, or 54, can't read numbers apparently. Potential 58 to 78. And Makarit Sokolov, overall 44 to 58, potential 61 to 83. Your youth squad is stacked. I know it's ridiculous. Estonia, underrated country. If you're doing a career mode, scout Estonia. Ridiculous. I mean, it's a 5-star scout, but still. Mental amounts of talent coming from there. Jordan Giles, the first one on the English scout report from Elliot Winter. Overall of 41 to 58, 57. Why can't I read fucking numbers? Potential 60 to 84. I'm always one out. Albert Green, maybe one of the most English names you'll read. Overall of 41 to 57, potential 67 to 93. Overall doesn't do it for me, even the potential's alright. Gabriel Hilton, overall 45 to 63, potential 66 to 92. We'll take a gamble on you. Elliot Hutchinson, overall of 46 to 62, potential 72 to 94. We'll take a gamble on you as well. And then Joseph Wallace, overall 48 to 64, potential 56 to 74. We ain't going to sign you anyway, which is lucky because the squad is full again. We're going to go through all this little admin stuff here. So if you only care for the gameplay, you might as well click off. If you want to see what we're going to do with the Youth Academy just here real quick, you're more than welcome to stay. We're just going to give him new roles and new drills to do. Ricky Sepp is looking fantastico. And I would load him out immediately if he was 16, but he ain't. Is he a defender? He looks like a right wing back. If I put him to right back, will it change it too much? Because I don't do wing backs. It won't. We'll do that then. And then we'll put him on a development plan. I'm getting absolute stinkers from Brazil, France, England. They're pulling stars from Estonia. It's mental, isn't it? Some of the more out there countries are probably the better ones to scout, to be honest. Hidden talents. Artyom Kabin, is he a CDM? I'd say he is, you know. Work on that defence then. Try. No, because his position is a centre mid. So first of all, it's probably not correct. He looks like a winger to me. We're lagging again, but he looks like a winger to me. Is he not a winger? Have I misgendered this man? I'm not waiting 11 weeks for it. We'll just keep him as a centre mid and work on his centre mid abilities. His passing needs to go straight up though. His attacking work rate is low. But we'll cover that in a second. His passing needs to go way up. I ain't waiting forever. Alright, I'm impatient. Any more? Rory Whitehead. He was one of the decent ones from that report as well. Development plan. Is he a striker / centre forward? He doesn't look like it, truth be told. He looks more like a winger. Shooting is not there. Maybe a wide midfielder. I'll put him right wing. He looks more like a right winger, if I'm being truthful. Attacking work rate's high, to be fair. Had a player with amazing potential. He's torn his ACL back-to-back seasons. That's Bellingham's fate. I bet you. I bet Bellingham will just come back and then tear his ACL again. Kirill Yagodin's already got one. And then Elliot Hutchinson, the last man to receive a little development plan here. Potential 72 to 94, so it's still an open door, really. Defensive work rate low, attacking work rate medium. We'll do something about defensive work rate. But actually, no, we won't because his physical's fine. We'll do that now for just now. Just gets passing stats up a little bit. Maybe not some of the best ideas I've had there. Jasper Cairns is 18. So is Jasper Ball, or Jaden Cairns, sorry. Jasper Ball, got confused. We'll give them promotions and loans. I haven't got as many loans as I hoped in this window. Only German Diaz actually receiving one thus far. He is out of ranges. Some of them we already agreed ahead of time though. Jasper Ball and Jaden Cairns. Loan list. Right, well, after all the shit there, a win, massive win over Newcastle and some Youth Academy catch-up done. We are back to Premier League business, and that will probably wrap up this episode anyway. The first of today's double uploads. Second of today's double uploads will obviously be at Old Trafford where we host Leicester. But looking at the FA Cup round 3, we're going to go through all the scorelines here, and we'll see who we got next in a moment. Cheltenham beat MK Dons 1-0. Man City beat Sunderland 2-1. Carlisle beat Luton, that's a bit of a shocker, 2-1. Nottingham Forest beat Hartlepool 3-1. Sheffield Wednesday drew 1-1 with Mansfield. That'll go into a replay. We'll read the replays, of course, as well. I'm not going to leave you on a cliffhanger. Wolves beat Leeds 2-1. Opposite of real life recently. Ipswich beat Rotherham 2-0. West Ham beat Swansea 3-2. Leicester lost to Burnley 1-0. Fucking hell. Bournemouth beat Portsmouth 4-1. Coventry beat Lincoln 3-2. Everton beat Wigan 3-1. That was the shock result there. Spurs losing 1-0 to Derby. Burton beating Birmingham 1-0. Colchester drawing 1-1 with Blackpool. Aston Villa beating Preston 2-0. Norwich drawing 1-1 with Chelsea. Low-key Norwich. I hope you've done some in there. West Ham beat Crewe 2-1. Blackburn beat Barnsley 3-0. Fulham beat Crystal Palace 3-2. Southampton lost to Arsenal 4-1. Quite convincing there. Not as convincing as our result though. Doncaster beat Stoke 2-1. Crawley beat Millwall 2-1. Huddersfield beat Plymouth 1-0. Hull drew 0-0 with Reading. That'll go to a replay. Wickham losing actually to QPR 2-1. Cardiff beating Watford 3-1. A 1-1 draw between Bristol City and Sheffield United means that'll go to replay. 2-1 win for Liverpool with Bristol Rovers. I'm surprised it was only 2-1. Spurs and Bottlers even on FIFA. True. Brentford beating Cambridge 3-1. Another little shocker here. Brighton losing 3-0 to Middlesbrough. It's a bit convincing, especially as Middlesbrough are a league below. And then, of course, we absolutely just destroyed Newcastle 6-1 to advance. So in the replays, Sheffield United beat Bristol City 2-1, which means they'll advance, of course. Reading beat Hull 2-1. Blackpool beat Colchester 1-0. Sheffield Wednesday beat Mansfield 3-0. But the result that caught my eye immediately, Norwich have dumped Chelsea out of the FA Cup at Stamford Bridge. So that is 2 of the big 6 out of the FA Cup at the third round. Norwich beating Chelsea 3-2. So who have we got then? Oh, fuck. Like, do you know what? It's fine. We'll do it the hard way. Nottingham Forest take on Cheltenham. Actually, we'll go to the start of it. Fulham take on Cardiff. Aston Villa take on Everton. West Brom take on Derby. Sheffield United take on Burnley. Man City take on Arsenal. That's got to be the game of the round. Doncaster take on Carlisle. Another of the big 6 will be out. That's mental. This FA Cup could be quite fun, actually, if we can get past West Ham. Sheffield Wednesday take on Blackburn, Reading take on Blackpool, Nottingham Forest take on Cheltenham, Huddersfield take on QPR, Burton take on Ipswich. We've got West Ham at the London Stadium. I don't know how we've managed to get yet another Premier League opponent. Brentford take on Wolves, Coventry take on Norwich, Middlesbrough take on Crawley, and Bournemouth take on Liverpool. So that is the round 4 fixtures. I don't know when we play that though. We'll take a look at the calendar. Probably in January. Not my luck. Yeah, there it is. Lovely. The games never end. So instead of having the second leg against Crystal Palace on the Sunday for the second double upload on Sunday, we'll instead now be taking on West Ham in the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup second leg will be on the Monday instead now. So a little bit of a fixture change and a little bit of a schedule change in the videos as well. West Ham got a joke of a draw. It's ridiculous. It's Man United in it though. You have to expect the unexpected. Wolves will be Tuesday. Everton will be Wednesday. And next week we will also be getting back to continental competitions in the Europa League. And I can't remember what the board actually wanted us to do in the Europa League because we only had the Champions League objective. Where is it? They want us to win the cup. That's fair enough. That's acceptable. The only team I'm scared of in that is PSG. But we will figure that one out when we get there. The audio's messing up, so I'm going to end the episode there. I don't know why it does this, but ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you when we take on Leicester. I'm just going to save over quickly, so mind your ears, and we'll finish it there.